This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28 and verse 8 in the BBE, and it reads, "The prophets who were before me and before you, from early times, gave word to a number of countries and great kingdoms about war and destruction and disease." Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, Wa Baha Racha Kodash. Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel, the 144,000, 12,000 from each tribe. All praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Wa Baha Rakah Kodash. Double honor to the elder apostles of the great millstone. Peace, blessings, and citations to the Akim pushing this gospel, this good news, the world over, in sincerity and in truth. Adawan Ratazah, which means Lord willing. So Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. And the reason why I brought out the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28 and verse 8, the BBE, is that we're in the time of wars and rumors of wars. All right, okay, and we know that we're at the end of E. All right, the so-called WHITE man. All right, we're at the end of his current rulership. Okay, and as you can see, we've got an article from The Guardian. All right. And very recent, dated Monday the 15th of April 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Alright, and the headline says, France joins Western allies in calling for the statehood of Israel to avoid escalation after Persia attack. Okay, and we know that this is a rumor of war because we know that according to Bible prophecy, that the digital the RFID micro chip has to be made mandatory. Alright, around the world, before World War III happens, right? As the elder apostles of Great Millstone always explain. Okay, so that's how we know that the end is not yet. Okay, so as we go further on in the article, all right, let's pick out key parts. All right. It says, Reuters reports that Israel's military has confirmed that 4 of its soldiers were injured hundreds of meters inside Lebanese territory. And we've obviously got some images right here. Okay. Macron called for a wider truce and ceasefire, including during the Olympic Games, as a diplomatic move for peace. Okay. We've just seen different, reports as well. Macron told the BFM TV news channel, "We will do everything to avoid a conflagration, that is to say an escalation. We need to be by the statehood of Israel's side to ensure its protection to the maximum, but also to call for a limit to avoid an escalation. The focus should be on isolating Iran, convincing countries in the region that Iran is a danger, increasing sanctions, reinforcing pressure over nuclear activities in Iran," he added. The French president also said French jets helped repel an Iranian violation of Jordan's airspace during the attack. Okay. So, as we look at this clip, that's if it will play.
צלם את המרטיב, תישאר עליהם.
צלם, נשמה.
האיום האיראני פגש את העליונות האווירית והטכנולוגית של צה"ל בשילוב קואליציה לוחמת חזקה שיחד ירתו את רובם המכריע של האיומים. ירתנו 99% מהאיומים ששוגרו לשטח מדינת ישראל. זהו הישג אסטרטגי משמעותי מאוד.
ארבע שיגר על המטרה המזרחית ביותר.
תל אביב. אחד לוקח במקום 9.
از مبدأ جمهوری اسلامی ایران او را مورد تهاجم متقابل قرار خواهیم داد.
عربي نفل طاح الصاروخ يعني عدة صواريخ جن واخذنا الأولاد واخذناهم كلهم على المكلتين في عراد.
Yep. So this is just a talking point of war, right? Because ultimately, it's going to lead to a bigger war, which we know as World War III, and ultimately America will be destroyed, right, by thermonuclear missiles, man. All right. Let's get within the Apocrypha. What's going on there? Just bear with me as it loads up. Second Esdras chapter 4, verse 37, it reads, By measure hath he measured the times, by number hath he numbered the times, and he doth not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled. Okay, so these prophecies have to happen in order. Okay, and first, the MOTB, like I mentioned before, has to be made mandatory, right, before World War III can happen. Okay, and it's the Lord that's moving these prophecies in order to take place in order, man. Okay. And whether America likes it or not, man, they're gonna get dragged into World War III. Okay, and they're gonna end up losing in that great world war. All right. Let's get the book of Jeremiah, chapter 49, verse 20, and it reads, Therefore hear the counsel of Adawan Yahweh that he hath taken against Edom, right, the so-called white nation, and his purposes that he has purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out, surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. Okay, so the least of the flock, which is Amalek, the JJs, the 1948ers, right, they're going to draw America, into this Third World War. Okay, and America being Esau's main headquarters of his power structure. Alright, and World War III, man, that's prophesied within the scriptures. Alright, Revelation chapter 11 and verse 14. Alright, we'll read that in the RSV, Revised Standard Version. It says, The second woe has passed. Behold, the third woe is soon to come. Right? The second woe, which was World War II, that went. The first woe, which was World War I, that took place. Now the third woe, which is World War III, is soon to happen. Okay? And it's scripture, man, it's prophecy. Okay? This is one of the signs that Yahushai stated, would happen right before his return. Okay. These missiles will be shot off from China, North Korea, Russia, right, and its allies, which includes Persia, all right, being Russia's ally, all right, China, Russia's ally. Even though going back in history, Russia and China don't like each other, they're coming together, all right, against a common foe, right? It's prophecy, all right. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, type of thing, all right. So America's own allies as well will shoot missiles against them, or against her rather, okay. And the Lord will deliver his elect, via the chariots, which the world ignorantly refers to as UFOs, right? When fire is raining down on Babylon the Great. So let's get Luke, the book of Luke, chapter 21, go to verse 7, okay? And it reads, And they, the disciples, asked him, Yahushua, saying, Master, but when shall these things be, and what sign will there be when these things shall come to pass? Right, so the disciples asked the Lord, what will be the signs of your coming and the end of the world? Right, and the word world, in the Greek, right, is aion, meaning age, a particular time period of rulership, which these devils E, all right, are in the power seat right now, okay, and that's who would be ruling in the last days, all right. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, okay. Verse 8, and he said, take heed that you be not deceived, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and the time draweth near. Go you not therefore after them. That's right. There's many false prophets coming with damnable heresies, and some claiming to be the anointed himself, man. Okay, leading many astray. Okay, but the elect will not be deceived. All right. Verse 9, but when you shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. So these things must come to pass. The end is not yet. All right. We're waiting patiently for the grain of rice to be mandated worldwide before the nukes fly. All right. Verse 10, subheading things to come. All right. Then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. We've seen that now. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilences, and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven. And those things, we've seen that now. Those things have taken place, and are taking place right now too. Alright? All at the same time. Okay? Famines, different diseases and pestilences, earthquake in New York. Alright? Earthquakes all over the earth. Okay? So, hey man. We're here. Pretty much. We're so close. Sirach chapter 39 and verse 1. And it says, but he that gives his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies. Alright, so we have to measure the times diligently in itself. Okay, by lining up the scriptures with current world news and events, man. Alright, the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. Okay, and we see these things unfolding. Alright, letting us know that our salvation is near indeed. Alright, so this third world war is coming quickly, and the Lord is coming quickly too. Alright. So yeah, these things are taking place. Alright. So prophetic moves are indeed happening. And that's just that one article. Because when you go back, alright, there's just constant news updates regarding this from different sources. Al Jazeera, BBC, The Guardian, Sky News, The Washington Post, BBC, The Independent, The Telegraph. Alright. Even refreshing it, you see. So, that's where we're at, man. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, encouraging, and uplifting to the elect of the nation of Israel. In closing, Kal Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Kwam Yashirala, Wa Mawat Lababal, Shalom to the elect, peace, blessings, and mercy to the Bayath Shah Dabadar, the house of David.